biggest dream is to knock Liverpool off their perch.
And he did.
And he did that.
And he will be alive
That's
when
a
Liverpool
bragging
win
right.
number 20 this season. We equal in Europe. We can't even talk in Europe. We are
5-3.
No, not 5. Why you there? Why you there? 6.
Oh, 6.
6-3.
That's
6-3. That's like double what your entire tally.
my
Come
bro.
on.
Leave that one.
Winning doesn't have to be occasional if you know the right spots to hit. That is why on this show, we bring you the seasoned guests who have dug deep into the numbers to bring you the surest predictions. Welcome to the Boom Show, where we make money and not excuses. My name is Yinka, and I'm the leader of the Boom Squad. Today on the show with me, I have familiar faces. And they've told me that they are going to show each other Shege today. So I can't wait for this episode to kick off. To my right, I have Momentum, the Liverpool fan, Baba Jabo. This is not coming. Thank you.
Good morning, my bro. Good to be here once again.
Thank you for coming. How is everything? How is
Yeah, we're good. Life is good.
Good to hear. And on my left, king of odds, Costa Rica odds, of course, you know. He's not new to the show. Ego.
Good morning, everyone. Glad to be back here.
Odds is just a number.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we are coming back from a very eventful week. Champions League has been, you know, highlights here and there.
Unpredictable.
These guys, you know, making... Oh, he's a Man U fan.
I can't relate.
It's too early.
Sorry.
Do we end the show? Am I not welcome?
Okay, sorry. So, away from the Champions League, the guys are going back to their local leagues, and of course, some things happened in the course of Champions League, you know, that can affect the game. So, I want your predictions to be very spot on. Of course, I know you always give me spot on predictions, but let us start with Chelsea, Aston Villa. Chelsea are, let's say, high flyers in the league. In fact, they are, some of their fans have their sights on the Premier League. They think Liverpool is the only, of course, with the bonanza Manchester City is doing. Arsenal are not showing serious signs of, you know. But Chelsea are top contenders for the league crown this year. And, you know, their credentials are looking very hot. Aston Villa, they are also a very hot side. Aston Villa are coming back from the Champions League. They are going to the Stamford Bridge. Yeah. What is the surest pick for that game?
So that game, Chelsea have been in good form.
Yes, they have.
Both in the Premier League and in Europe. Aston Villa, lately, they started very good, but lately they've gone off the ball a bit. So it's going to be difficult to know which Aston Villa will turn up on Sunday. But Chelsea playing at Stamford Bridge, they have confidence. They are in good form. Cole Palmer is Cole Palmer. The safest pick for me will be Chelsea win or draw.
Chelsea win or draw against Aston Villa. Not goals, not cards, no corners.
Yeah,
Chelsea win or draw.
Yeah.
You go.
Chelsea, Aston Villa. It's always been an exciting game.
Yes, very.
And, you know, I expect goals. So I'm just going to go for both teams score.
Both teams to score. Let me start with you. Manchester United versus Everton. What happened to Man U in the last game?
Say Manchester United.
You guys there's a new guy on the block. What your new coach?
Yes, it was Ruben Amorim's first game, and he had 2 days to train with the available squad. He had just 2 days to train with the squad, and I believe he tried his best. Moving forward, the players are going to key into his idea. It won't happen overnight. They have to buy into the project. They have to key into it.
I agree.
You understand? So it's Everton on a very good day. Manchester United turning up, even with the Eric Ten Hag's side, should easily defeat Everton.
But
so I'm going to go for a straight win.
Hey, straight win. Somebody gave them a straight win on this show last week. It seems like Nottingham Forest gave everybody templates for at least holding Man U back last week. Now, he said they had 2 days. Now, they'll be having 7 days. They will have had 7 days by the time they face Everton at the Theatre of Dreams. So another name was coming to my head, but let me keep that for later. But now, Man U Everton. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Man U will edge for Everton, like you said?
Okay, so he made a very valid point about Ruben Amorim not having enough time to train with the guys, and I expect them to be better, more cohesive, and so Everton are not really good Man U are not that good as well, but Everton, it's just like battle of two mids. But I still expect Man U to do the job. Like, it's Amorim's first game in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
So the place will be buzzing. I expect Man U to at least win.
So
I'll go with him as well.
Man U
straight win.
Man U straight win. Is that not generous? Tottenham, Fulham. Tottenham, let me just hear your pick.
2 high-scoring teams.
Yes.
They've been very, very outstanding this season. Fulham, I think they've been acting this comeback performance lately. They score, they end up winning. But I think this last game, they lost
4-1
to Wolves.
Yeah.
But like I said,
I give them 2 goals to win.
We cannot predict the Fulham side that will turn up. So I'm just going to go for both team scores because they're high-scoring team. Yeah.
Okay, so because you said you can't predict which Fulham team will turn up, the same thing applies to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Before the international break, Tottenham lost at home to Ipswich.
Yeah.
After the international break, they went and trashed Man City 4-0
City
at their home. So you don't really know which Tottenham's team will turn up. Like, they are hot today, they are cold tomorrow. So for this game, I'll go with goals.
How many goals?
Over 2.5 goals.
Over 2.5 goals. Tottenham, Fulham. I think that should work out. Fiorentina versus Inter Milan.
Ooh.
Inter Milan, they are rock solid at the back.
True.
They are rock solid. In fact, they've not considered any goal in Champions League.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Super impressive. But right now, they are going away to Fiorentina. Fiorentina to have shown. In fact, Fiorentina they will concede, but they will score as well. But what is the safest pick in that game?
My safest pick would be over 8.5 corners.
Over 8.5 corners, at least 9 corners.
Yeah.
The risk in that 8.5 corners, they can decide to play 1 corner in the first.
Yeah.
Begging you be on this, but I'll take it. What do you think?
I'll go with goals for that one. The Fiorentina, like you said, they score. They also concede a lot. So I expect them to. They are at home. I expect them to at least score. Even though Inter Milan's defense is very strong, but at least I expect them to score 1 goal. And I expect Inter Milan to score 1 goal as well.
So both teams to score.
So both teams to score.
Fiorentina versus Roma versus Atalanta. Roma, they sacked their coach recently.
Yeah, they
I
did.
think last week.
Yeah.
After a series of shambolic performances and results. I mean, Roma, I'm almost tempted to blacklist them these days. But now they're at home against Atalanta. Atalanta too have been firing,
Yeah.
Champions League. I think they won 4-1. Was it 4-1?
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah, in the
Young
Champions
Boys.
League. So now this is another away game for them against a shaky Roma side because they were not impressive. Even with sacking their coach, that's them. They're not impressive. What do you think? Will Atalanta edge over that game?
My best pick for that match is over 3.5 cards.
Over 3.5 cards. 4 cards. I'll take it.
Yeah, Roma have been shaky, like you said. Atalanta have been very good. They're actually like league contenders this season, alongside Inter, Lazio.
Yeah, like 5 of them.
Napoli. They're like 5. Yeah, they're like 5 teams.
It go have anybody to collect for Inter.
Yeah, they are. But at the moment, there are at least 5 teams going for the league,
Yes.
and Atalanta have been one of them. They've been very, very good in Europe as well. Free scoring, tipping Atalanta to score at least 1 goal. So Atalanta 0.5 goals.
Atalanta over 0.5 goals.
Yes.
Will I take that one from you?
It's safe now.
It's too small.
No, it's not too small. It's not too small.
It's not.
It's not
Atalanta to score.
Atalanta to win is like 2 odds now. So for them
Atalanta to score.
Yeah, it's not too small. It's at least 1.20 odds. So that's
West Ham versus Arsenal. So, Arsenal and their national grid behavior. But ever since Odegaard, came back from injury, it just feels like a different. It feels like prime backer. It's backer.
Yeah.
It feels like it's backer. Their attack, the movement, So, but now they are going away to West Ham, and Arsenal and West Ham, they have this kind of because I think West Ham beat them throughout last season.
Yeah.
Cup.
And the Emirates, yes.
So now Arsenal is going back to West Ham. Declan Rice's former club. Do you think what is the best thing that will happen in that game?
West Ham being West Ham. Like you said, Arsenal's national grid type of performance. But
you don't have to dwell on
with
that.
West Ham being West Ham, with West Ham being West Ham, I think Arsenal would, edge over them. I'm going to go for a bold straight win.
Straight win.
Because, there's this... Odegaard is back.
Yes, significantly back.
There's this perfection he brings to the team.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not proud to say it, but, when you see something good, you have to admit it. Even Saka in his interview, he said it when... Like, Odegaard is back. The whole team, the passes, everything is a boost.
Yeah.
So, I just see Arsenal edging West Ham full time. Arsenal win.
Remember Arsenal scored, they put 5 past Sporting Lisbon with the Gyökeres thing.
Yeah.
But this is West Ham. They almost have Arsenal's password. Do you agree with his speak?
I will not go as bold as saying straight win.
Because that is very bold.
Yeah, because they've been very good, especially since Odegaard came back. Like it's amazing what one player
brings
just
to the
one
team.
player. Like he came back and they've looked like a totally different side.
Yeah.
But West Ham, they are off and on as well. So we really don't know which West Ham will turn up. We don't know if we will get West Ham from last season against Arsenal or the ones that have been playing poorly this season. So I'll go with goals for that game.
How many goals?
Over 1.5 goals total.
1.5 goals. Okay. Dortmund versus Bayern.
Ooh.
Borussia Dortmund, they're at home. It feels like after the international break, it feels like they've been getting their form back, kinda. But Bayern are Bayern. And this is home or away. It is always a very feisty competition between these two.
True.
What is your best pick for that game?
Well, for Bayern Dortmund, my best pick always be goals. So I would go with over 2.5 goals. And Harry Kane to score.
Okay.
Bank on that.
You can Harry Kane to score.
Now you are pushing your luck.
See this guy. Again. Gosha. Harry Kane to there will.
You want me to add 2 goals? Harry Kane to score.
Harry Kane to score.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bayern have not considered a goal in their last 7 games.
7 games.
What?
Yes.
They've not considered 1 goal, like 7 games in a row. They've kept clean sheets.
In the league and Champions League.
Since they lost 4-0 to Barcelona. Since that game, they've not considered any goal.
So it wasn't after that Aston Villa beat them.
No, it was before.
It was before
them.
Okay.
So they are very strong defensively. Dortmund are at home. I think I'll go with corners for that game. Over 8.5 corners.
Over 8.5 corners. And the biggest game of the weekend, Liverpool versus Manchester City. So, on paper, I never ever thought this would ever be said in the history of Pep's Manchester City. But for the first time in a very long time, in fact, you can say the entire Pep's Manchester City career, they are going into this one as the underdogs. Like strong underdogs. The underdog is a 5.0 underdog. It's not even. They've lost 5 games, 5 or 6 now.
They lost 5
with their Champions League. They didn't lose that game. They drew that game. Okay, so they've
5 losses and a draw.
Their form has been very terrible. Liverpool, on the other hand, their form has been off the charts. Like they have been superb. Now. And this is more like if you like, early battle for the league title. And Guardiola throwing tantrums here and there with this. Now, you can say that the Man City side, right now, they don't have the answers. And Liverpool side, Liverpool beating Real Madrid again, 2-0. I think on paper, again, it is going to be too difficult for Manchester City. But what do you think?
Well, Liverpool, the most informed team in the world right now. Yeah. People seem to not appreciate what Slot is doing with this Liverpool side. Everyone is saying is working with inherited club's team, and the team are just playing same style, but trust me, he's doing amazing.
Yeah, he is.
And
he is.
he's pushing Liverpool, more than even how Klopp pushed Liverpool. But people are not just noticing this thing because, why Liverpool? They are
he doesn't have drama. He doesn't have
He's just there. He's doing his job. He's doing his job and it's going on. But okay, so like you said, for the first time in a long time, City is heading into this game as the underdog. Well, you don't know what City team can turn up, but with the EPL being EPL, the safest pick I will go for this match is both teams to score because they will both attack. That's for sure. They would attack.
I think both teams to score is written all over this game.
I would go for Liverpool win, but just to be on the safe side and for the people out there that would want to,
Yeah, both teams to score is
my safest pick.
Yeah, so
you will push his love.
No. I'm always realistic. Like City are not informed, but it's still City.
It is still City.
Exactly.
It's still Pep.
And if there is one thing it will hate most, it will be to lose to Liverpool
that game
heavily. No, you can lose. You can lose 1-0 or 2-0. It's fine. But everybody is predicting Liverpool to trash City because they are
embarrassing.
You understand?
Defeat
Because of the form. But Pep will have a different idea. I don't expect Pep to pack the boss. He will never do that. So he will still attack.
Competitive, obviously.
He will still attack. So for that game, there will be goals. But my safest pick will be, because Liverpool's point is still pretty high. Liverpool's odds rather is still pretty high. So I'll go with Liverpool to win or draw.
Liverpool to win or draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the Master Banter session. This segment is one of my favorites on this show. I give them ammunitions, I give them bullets, the fastest shooter, So today, Manchester United versus Liverpool fan. I need you two guys to go head to head on your worst defeats.
Against each other.
Am I out to use myself for this one?
You're not going anywhere, yeah?
Okay, so is it going first or am I going first?
You are bringing one.
I'm rubbing my palms.
Let
me take this call, please.
You go first.
In recent times, it's a buffet. So where do I start from? Like, do you want amala? Do you want rice? Do you want bread and beans? My bro, he pitted me against my bro, so this is so unfair.
It's hot in here.
What are you saying, bro? Where do I start from?
The beginning.
Okay, so in recent times, like I said, Liverpool have been totally dominant in this fixture. Like, no mercy. I remember growing up and I was terrified of Man United.
Exactly.
Like, I hated them. Like, I'll go to school and they won everything. They were so good.
Life comes at you fast.
I told God that if you can keep me alive for when the table will turn, I will serve you.
Here we go.
And I also said one thing to God, that God, when that time comes, the man behind all my suffering, Sir Alex, please keep him alive. He must not die. He must witness everything. And to God be the glory.
He's always in the stadium.
He's always. He has witnessed everything. So I'll start from the lowest to I can even pick from this season, but let's not do that. That would be robbing. Let's go back a bit. 2021, 2022 seasons. We met twice that season, I believe. At Old Trafford, it was 5-0.
Wow, that happened.
5-0. Like,
I don't recall.
30 minutes into the match,
Game
the
over.
stadium was half empty. Everybody was going home already.
But Man U fans, they're always saying Liverpool, they are better than Liverpool.
No, they were. That's the truth. That's why
That's coming from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, they were. That's why I take so much pleasure in this moment. And I will not beat him. I will not hold back. I don't even care if he goes my bro. I will not beat him. Like, I suffered from them. Like, when we met, it's not like they were pummeling us, but we still competed. It's just a few times. Maybe they just won 2-1 or 3-1.
Sneaky wins.
There were no big wins that much when we met, even in our banter era. But we never competed for the title. They were always winning it. If they were not winning, they were now like, bro, Liverpool was on 18 league titles when Ferguson came in. And I think United were on 7 at that point. And that man left he left it at 20 to 18. Would you believe that? Like, they just sponsor us for 18 for how many years? No, he must suffer. And the return leg in Anfield this season, he has to suffer. He has to suffer.
You have mentioned 150.
Yeah, so that same season, so that's just one.
All right.
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done. Like I said, it's a buffet. Take your pick. Eat as you like.
All right.
I can go back to 2014 season 3-0. I don't want, like, I can go back to this season 3-0.
But I won't say 3-0 is embarrassing now.
It's not embarrassing. Okay. Like I said, it's a buffet. I can always speak from
that's more chops.
Yeah, that's more chops. So I want to go back to 2009 at Old Trafford. Manchester United won, Liverpool 4. Fernando Torres made Vidic eat grass.
You said Manchester United beats Liverpool.
You know the year where Manchester United won.
Oh, Manchester United
Liverpool
won.
4.
No, this person should attack. What's my own?
No go collect. Straight bullets fit touch you. Fernando Torres made Vidic eat grass.
Is he vegetarian? Maybe he's a vegetarian.
I remember that week it was Man United. It was Real Madrid and Man United back to back. So we won Real Madrid 4-0 and won United 4-1. So Steven Gerrard, Torres, Dosena
with the free kick.
With the goals.
You don't remember.
So you can see even in our banter era, we still Omowaniwa. So finally, no, I'm not done. I'm not done. I've been waiting for this day. Finally, just 1 year ago. 7. Hallelujah, Meji. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
According to the coach, then he said the game didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yes,
it happened. We all saw it. It was murder. So you know that the funny thing about that game was the first half was 1-0. So and then Liverpool were so bad that season. That was the season Klopp was supposed to leave. We were so bad. It was the 2023 season, and Liverpool were so bad. Like,
second half, they now give you.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Ego, what do you have to say for yourself? Do you have anything on this guy?
Are you done?
Don't make me come back.
You never finished.
I'm just pausing.
Well, Liverpool, Manchester United, rivalry history. Like you said, he grew up.
And why your voice calm down?
He grew up with Manchester United partially ruining his childhood. You understand? So I understand the pain and the anger. Because growing up, I used to brag then as a Man United fan that Liverpool, for 9 years, you never win me for Anfield. Those were bragging rights then, you understand? And then, things changed. The highest defeat, like I said, and like he said previously, the two meetings, there's really been no huge defeat in the past, not until recently.
When
and
did the 7-0 now happen?
Last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Arsenal, you shouldn't be talking. So I think the highest defeat I can remember, games I watched, 2005, a 4-0 win.
That was 2003.
2003, sorry, 2003.
02-03 season.
Yeah, a 4-0 win.
Yeah, I remember that game too.
And Van Nistelrooy, followed by 2005.
That's the highest you can
No, that's like I said, the 4-0 is the highest that I can remember. And then defeating you has just been been a long margin. 2-1, 4-3, like I said, you always want to prove that point that we'll win Man United.
We can compete.
Even if it's 1-0, we end up winning.
Yeah.
And the FA Cup, I think last year, the FA Cup semi-final, we were out, like Liverpool scored Manchester United, Elliott.
Yeah.
And trust me, I left where I was watching that game like, I'm on Liverpool.
So
what thing happened?
Now, Ego.
And at the end of the day, we defeated Liverpool.
That's not
it's not humiliating defeat, but that's me still, that's me still hurting you that day.
Trying to gas it up.
And we ended up lifting the trophy.
You know where you are starving.
Beating Liverpool to win a trophy is still, and that trophy won equaled, because at the end of the day, I think it equal our trophy haul of 68. Yes. No.
We're still leading you.
No, it's 68-68.
You
Check
can
it.
fact check us. Our
68-68.
moderator.
Wait,
So we're still leading.
wait now. So
We won the trophy last season
Equal-
as well. Did you forget?
Equal trophies.
No,
68.
it was supposed to equal it, but we won a trophy last season as well.
Which trophy did you win last
We won the Carabao Cup against Chelsea.
What's it?
We didn't go trophyless, so we are still leading by 1.
68-68. Fact check the
Nah.
fact check the trophy star.
I'll
Don't
look for it.
68-68.
Don't gas it up.
Head-to-head wins.
What I just want to know now is, have you agreed that it's your guy?
No.
No, in the past, like when we were both young,
Historically,
Ferguson said, "My biggest dream is to knock Liverpool off their perch."
and he did,
And he did that.
and he will be alive
That's
when
a
Liverpool
bragging
win
right.
number 20 this season. We equal in Europe. We can't even talk in Europe. We are
5-3.
no, not 5. Why you there? Why you
Okay,
there?
6.
6.
Oh, 6. 6-3. That's
6-3. That's like double what your entire tally.
my
Come
bro.
on.
Leave that one.
now, guys, we are at the rapid fire session. You just give me your predictions, no analysis. Brentford, Leicester.
Brentford to score 0.5.
Brentford, Leicester.
Over 8.5 corners.
Over
8.5 corners.
Crystal Palace, Newcastle.
Over 1.5 goals.
Newcastle winning the half.
Leipzig, Wolfsburg.
Leipzig win in the half.
Both teams to score.
Real Madrid, Getafe.
Real Madrid win in the half.
Real Madrid winning the half.
Valladolid versus Atletico Madrid.
Atletico win in the half.
What's going on here?
Both teams to score.
Both teams to score. Woo! Real Sociedad versus Betis.
Any team to score 3 goals. No.
Any team to score 3 goals? No.
Yeah.
Under 2.5 goals. Yeah.
Nottingham Forest versus Ipswich.
Over 1.5 goals.
Nottingham Forest winning the half.
PSG versus Nantes.
PSG to win.
Straight win PSG.
And that we have it. Yes, now guys, we are back to the You Sabi Ball segment. On this segment, we Sabi ball knowledge. Who actually Sabi? So I'm going to give you guys 5 questions a piece. You pick 5, you pick 5. And I'm going to, whoever the winner is at the end of the day, don't let me promise you, but I'll give you something.
A bag of rice. So rice don't cost. So.
Bag of rice. You Nigerians don't know more than rice. Pick from 1 to 20.
9.
Who is the all-time goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League?
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's easy.
Is Ego.
Right. Number 7.
Number 7. Listen carefully.
One question.
Who scored the hat-trick in Nigeria's historic 4-3 victory over Brazil in the 1996 Olympics?
Uncle Khan.
I can't show you saying Uncle Khan. Correct. The question.
2.
Which Nigerian player scored in the 2018 FIFA World Cup against Iceland?
Ahmed Musa.
Born on the question.
Number 4.
Number 4. Who is the only goalkeeper? Who is the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or?
Only goalkeeper.
Yes, to win the Ballon d'Or. He enter.
Die if you don't.
Santa. Good.
Can I answer it?
That's right.
Yashin.
Yashin what? What?
Alex Yashin.
No.
What's his first name?
Levi Yashin.
Levi Yashin. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I get half a point.
Try.
point.
Your question.
8.
What is the highest scoring game in Champions League history? And what was the scoreline? Highest scoring game in Champions League history. And what was the scoreline?
Z 8-0. Liverpool Besiktas.
Nope. Time up.
What is it?
Borussia Dortmund versus Legia Warsaw 2016. 8-4.
Oh, wow.
How did you tell 12 goals in one Champions League?
Oh, that's the game Lewandowski scored 5. Yeah.
It's 4.
Question 11.
11. Which team has won the most Nigerian Premier League titles?
Eyimba.
Eyimba,
That's
correct.
obvious. 20.
Which Super Falcons player has the most international caps?
Perpetual Kocha.
Come on, babe. Onome Ebi.
Oh,
Yeah.
That defender. Ebi.
Ebi. Your question.
That's so
15.
obvious.
15. Which Nigerian player scored the first ever goal in the Women's World Cup?
Okukila.
Perpetual Nkoja.
No.
Gambia. That was way before our time. Man.
Well, Women's World Cup.
Is it Messi Akide?
Down, you missed it. Florence Omagbe,
Omagbe.
1991.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Perpetual.
The last question. So what?
Golden tie.
That's right. So this
Golden
is
goal.
so yeah,
Sudden
golden goal.
death.
Sudden death, yes.
Okay. Has anyone picked one?
No.
Okay, I'll pick number 1.
You see, in this life, everything's about head. Head is what we used to use to take meat in the plate. So if you don't know this one, it's gone. Who scored the winning goal for Manchester United in the 1999 UEFA Champions League final?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I will open that. See you. And it's just 3-2. He has one last
No, he
question.
go lose. The pressure is back on you
Let's
now.
go.
Number 6.
Number 6. Picked.
Picked. Oh, sorry. Number 2.
Number
picked.
2.
Okay,
number
pick 2
2.
first.
Picked.
He's nervous.
Nah, 16.
16. Which Nigerian league club? Which Nigerian Premier League club is nicknamed the People's Elephant? I expect you to know it, Sha.
Eyimba.
So,
Eyimba.
Eyimba, correct.
so it's tied.
It's time. There has to be a winner. You have to 2 more questions. Let's go. 2 more questions.
Number 19.
Number 19. Who captained Spain to their first Women's World Cup win? Hey, no, you Sabi more now.
Oh, but you said you don't even know this question. If you know research.
Done.
Oh, man.
Number 7. Number 14.
Number 14. Who was the coach of the Super Eagles during their 1994 World Cup campaign?
Was it Betty Vote?
Clemens Westerhoff. Come on, bro.
Betty Watson is in a Betty Votes. Clemens Westerhoff.
Yeah.
Your last question.
Sudden death again.
Yeah, sudden death again. I thought you would get that question.
I swear.
Yeah.
My
Question.
head
10.
10. What is the nickname of the Nigerians women's national football team?
Super Falcons. Thank you very
Well,
much.
The last question.
What number is left?
Okay, let me see. 14, 16.
16.
16.
I went for 16 before now. I
It chose
picked
16
16
just
before.
now.
Oh, sorry, yes. 16 is out.
So 14. Okay, I think that's what's left.
14, yes. What is the record for the biggest win in a FIFA Women's World Cup match? Biggest win in a FIFA World Cup Women's match. Just
12-0. 12-0.
13-0. Oh, come on! If I don't say 13-0,
I remember that game.
That was close.
No, for
Which
real.
team is that?
USA Thailand.
US, it was 12 or 13. I remember that game.
13
Sorry.
USA Thailand.
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Please, my bag of rice outside, please.
And with that, guys, we've come to the end of today's episode of the Boom Show. Thank you guys for staying with us till the very end. Word on the street is that we have the very, very, very best predictions, and we have a very high success rate. I didn't say it. Our followers and our viewers say that. So thank you guys for coming on the show. Thank you, Moment. Even though you want to show this guy, this guy offended you before.
I'm my guy. At normal level.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me,
Thank you for your
brother.
time. Thank you, Ego.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us again.
If you have not followed us across our social media platforms, it's on your screen right now. And please do not forget to turn on our notifications. Till the next time, keep